Happy Halloween, Libra. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the second full moon in 1 month, 31st of October, Halloween reading. We only see 2 full moons in the same month every 18 to 19 years. And this full moon happens to be in every time zone at the same exact time, which has not happened since 1944. So let's take a good look at what may transpire for whichever Libra I'm reading for during this general reading. I've been guided to the wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to lay a circle spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Libra I'm reading for with clearly defined messages regarding Halloween, the second full moon of October 31st. Okay. All right, so in the center of the circle spread, we have the Wise Woman of Wonderland energy. This has been the collective advice from Spirit, and that is to walk in integrity, for some with another, into a higher, better path. To not compromise when it comes to your plans and goals for the future. Some of you, Libras, may have to compromise a little bit, is what I heard. Now, in the thoughts position, we have the hungry ghosts energy. So we have obsessions. We have scarcity consciousness, feeling as though you don't have enough in some way. And Spirit's advice here for this Libra is to walk in integrity and to work with others to create, all right, whatever it is you are needing at this time. Love, a job, family situations. For we need not fall into the energies of obsession, right? Of wanting things to be a certain way, of fearing things may not work out, or you may not have enough in some way. Walk in integrity, and Spirit in turn will bring you positive karmic results. Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have the camel boy. So in the relationship sector, we have taking small steps, 1 step at a time as you go from 1 year into the other. This is a flow with number 33 of success. So Spirit's saying as you continue to take small steps in relation to others, to walk in integrity and compromise, maybe one thing works out and then another doesn't, and you try something else. It's going to kind of be this up-down energy, and that's why Spirit's saying do not obsess about one way or one idea. Don't try to control anything, because Spirit's shaking us out and shifting us to where we are supposed to be. So if in your relationship sector you need a little help in some way, Spirit is giving you the camel boy energy in the relationship sector to not obsess about the results, but to work together and know that as you take small steps together with another or others, we have a young child here, in your creative aspects position, we have the Ice Queen energy. So this is a time to move forward to a higher, more highly evolved self, maybe just another year where everybody's getting a little bit older. We got kids here. And the advice here is to continue to create with integrity. Do not obsess. Take 1 step at a time and preserve your ideas. Okay, preserve them. Keep building upon them. It's almost like this is the darkness before the dawn, and then the doorway is set to open. Now, in the actions position, we have a sacred union. Definitely a Libra here who is in a partnership that was meant to be. And there's romance. There's small steps regarding ideas that you want to have happen here, but Spirit's saying let them unfold. Trust in prayer. Don't feel as though you don't have enough in any way. Walk in integrity, compromise with ups and downs in life, take small steps, and know that prayer will guide you forward, that positive thinking will guide you forward into and with this sacred union. take action to come together with others? Yes. Because emotionally, we do have energies of the diamond dreamer here. We have material wealth and true prosperity is coming if you will not obsess, if you walk in integrity, if you continue to go with the flow. Small steps you are taking in connection to others, ideas that you are building up, will eventually bring you into a sacred union or will build upon one in the midst of COVID and difficulty, right? So this is also, I'm feeling, career and finance, taking action to come into a sacred union that Spirit's trying to guide you to. So for a lot of us, we're going to surpass some form of temptation as a test before we go into 2021, right? And then we find the right offer, the right opportunity, because we waited. We waited, and what came next? True prosperity. So there may have been an idea of prosperity or a tempting prosperous idea that maybe you tried to cling on to in some way. Spirit's saying go with the flow. Maybe two things can work out at the same time. But if you didn't, focus so much on one thing and you kept yourself open to another, something else is coming that is also part of this journey for you. A sacred connection whereby there's material wealth and success coming your way. So in the subconscious position, we have the High Lady of love and compassion. So remembering to be kindness and considerate and to walk in integrity and to take little steps at a time, to enjoy this journey, to not obsess or fear that you don't have enough, but to instead build upon your ideas, knowing that Spirit through your actions of whatever you're creating right now as you are waiting for something else to come. Spirit's going to help for you to come into sacred union with the right prosperity, something that was meant to be. So we don't want to burn any bridges, I think is what they're saying in the subconscious position. Walk in integrity, take small steps. And in the day-to-day aspects position, you have the word Lord. So communication, praise, preserving frustrations or obsessions and instead communicating and with integrity and waiting as you correspond with energies of kindness and consideration. For material wealth can come in emotionally unless we remain attached to some form of communication issue. So some are not maybe taking action to communicate here. And the advice is to take small steps and act in energies of kindness and consideration. Walk in integrity when it comes to karmic unions. For material wealth will come unless you block it, unless you feel like you don't have enough in some way. So in your inner strengths position, we have the ringmaster of scrutiny, discernment, and clear thinking. Discernment and clear thinking, walking in integrity when it comes to a sacred union. Some may be closed off, not communicating what they want, what they need. And the advice here in the relationship sector is to ask for help, to react with kindness and consideration. You will have enough. Have faith and wait for the details. Preserve any quick action if communication or thoughts are negative. So in a 3-card summary to my left, got the first couple cards here of Spirit saying, the Spirit Whisperer is here. We're going to give you signs and synchronicities of divine guidance to see through the eyes of beauty, which is positive expectations. Positive thoughts will bring clarity. Angelic help through prayer if you'll sit in the stillness. You will be compensated over a period of time. And when the time is right, with the Sisters of Seasons energies, there is a divine order of things. And in the meantime, with the Well Watcher energy, it's time to obtain some wisdom here, to connect with the divine, to build on what you already know. Those of you whom are taking action steps to acquire more knowledge, you will hit the mark when it comes to a sacred union. Wow, some are planning here to go out and they're obsessing about something. Maybe they're blocking their ability to be able to go out and meet up with someone. And if you do, really good things are going to happen. There's true prosperity when it comes to romance. Balance shows up. And Gaia's Garden, the Swan Queen, is talking about patience and transformation. Reaping what you sow, right? What you give, so too shall you receive. So remember, subconsciously, you are the high lady of, or man of love and compassion, of reverence and kindness. So wait, because the map maker of destiny is showing up. Authentic inspiration and free will. This energy is going to guide you in the right direction to push beyond difficulty with the Desert Prince energy. And number 19, to bring things to an end and come into sacred union. The right connection, circumstances, and situations will bring you inspiration, will bring you clarity when it comes to your purpose. Yeah, go with the flow, let go. Let spirit guide you to success with number 36. 3 plus 6 is 9. For an old path will come to an end. Look at 29. Time for a new path, new connection, new direction, whereby you will transform. So day to day, illuminate enlightenment. Share your light with the world. And see, there's even a little bit here about reflecting on boundaries. Discipline. I just heard disciplining others because of your boundaries. There's going to be a surprise here when it comes to creativity. So someone here may be conflicted within, and Spirit is saying shift your direction into the Diamond Dreamer energy. Come out of inner conflict so that you can make a conscious choice to create what true prosperity means to you in your life. If you were truly prosperous in each and every way, what would that look like? Pray to Spirit and trust that as you walk in integrity and you continue to create ideas for yourself and let go of old communications or obsessions or feeling as though you don't have enough. Spirit wants to bring this Libra into a sacred partnership where there will be material wealth. So let's clarify these messages, shall we, with the Gypsy Oracle deck. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please provide us with further information, clarification, and or confirmation of this circle spread regarding whichever Libra I'm reading for Halloween. Yeah, walk in integrity, give with all of your heart. I feel like I don't have to tell that to this Libra. And in the thoughts position. You may feel like you don't have enough when it comes to traveling towards another or someone traveling towards you. Maybe some of you are obsessing about going towards someone who wants to give, wanting to, it's like, are they going to come give to me? Should I give to them? What's going on? Small steps. For as you slow down in the relationship sector, you'll start to understand with the priest energies which decisions are the highest, best decisions for you to make, especially if children are involved. We have, the Ice Queen. So really being guided to reflect on how you have grown. I just heard, and with this card, it's not a time of action because of some form of entitlement. I have transformed, and now I am conflicted or obsessed about traveling towards someone who wants to give or someone I can give my heart to. I need to think about the right thing to do and take small steps and contemplate. Wow. I really feel like there is a family situation here. And that's what this obsession is about, but that in the relationship of this Libra, there is action to manifest marriage, commitment, partnership, change in the area of home and family, creating wonderful things, realizing this was a sacred union. This is where you were meant to be. And emotionally, the more you give faithfully to those in your life now, it's like set the difficulty aside, don't obsess, let go. What you are creating for yourself, and I feel like with the sacred union energies, you guys are indeed going to manifest abundance. You're going to receive true prosperity when it comes to faithfulness with one another and what you are creating together. That's beautiful. So yeah, you may be thinking about having a conversation with others and walking in the energies of the High Lady of love and compassion, right? I'm going to walk in energies of kindness. I'm going to communicate in a kind and considerate way. I'm going to make the highest, best decisions because of my children. And I'm going to walk integrity. I'm going to preserve some ideas because I might just come off as this ice queen, and instead I'm going to transform. I'm going to keep my heart open to the wonderful things I currently have, and I'm going to wait. I'm not going to take much action regarding communication until maybe they communicate with me, right? But I think this is so much on this Libra's mind that this Libra around Halloween may communicate with someone who's a caring, loving person or with integrity because you have transformed. Because you're doing what's right in this conversation and in your inner strengths position. You're having this strength to get clear about the details. Wow. So there is a desire here to communicate with this regarding this wife energy, this partnership, wanting to get together, communicate, and have a conversation about going before a priest and transforming from 1 to 2 people. Traveling to connect, to plan, to create a prosperous union of blessings. I think someone here may want to ask for help from someone else in some way, and Spirit saying, what you give, so too shall you receive, right? So we have inner conflict and we have the enemy. And the enemy is about lies and deceit, or the enemy is somebody who is conflicted. But see, then we have this. Surprises, sometimes shock, or a total paradigm shift that I have created a prison for myself. I'm going to let that go, and now I'm going to step into the young woman energies of a person who has gone from just being a sweetheart or a girlfriend to a wife or a fiance, and I'm going to create the vastness of my dream. Diamond Dreamer. I'm going to reflect on this lover energy. And in the midst of cheerfulness, I may take my armor off. Wow. So let's bring in the astrological signs and or elements of who by which this Libra may be dealing with around Halloween. Reflecting non-judgmentally in the area of love. Trying to maintain boundaries in the area of cheerfulness. But you need to be the queen of the light for all to see. Yeah, so judgment, trying to make the right decision, walking in integrity, communicating with others, communicating, thinking about a journey to communicate about money with the Page of Pentacles, obsessing maybe about money, and Spirit saying when it comes to marriage, a priest, or how things are going to transpire, you just maybe the Tower energy is a realization in the relationship sector that in order to ask for help, I'm going to have to shift my perspective. I'm going to have to, with the Judgment energies, make a different decision and communicate with kindness and consideration to others. You guys are transforming. You're coming together with a soulmate here, whichever Libra this is. And yeah, see, you are in the right environment. You are in the right home. Maybe you want to make changes in the area of home, partnership, or plan this wedding. And Spirit saying, don't worry, because through prayers and assistance of others with the 7 of coins, you will magically manifest abundance in the midst of this deadness, right? So emotionally, you will receive attention and recognition with the 6 of Wands energies, material wealth and acknowledgement and faithfulness from others regarding maybe money that you are hoping to receive. In the subconscious position, conversations and compassion will bring a happily ever after in the midst of something that was shocking that you need to make a decision about. So in the day-to-day aspects position, communication can come and your wishes can come true regarding a soulmate connection. That could be a family member too. So discerning and obtaining details regarding this wife energy. Laying down energies of stress with the 10 of Wands, and instead making wishes come true by connecting with others and planning your happily ever after. Things are going to turn out. Whatever this shocking situation is, or this realization here with the tower usually is not an ending you're aware of. It's something that happens outside of yourself. But you guys are starting to see the truth of that. You're trying and you're being nudged by Spirit with the major arcana judgment to make the highest, best decisions and to communicate considerately with others so that you can come together and celebrate this happily ever after energy. So you can make a wish come true when it comes to soulmate, judgment, priests, planning. Got to take off some of that armor. Leave troubled waters behind. Communicate your truth. Open your heart to success. It's a karmic situation when it comes to travel and connecting with others. Good decisions push you into success, and bad decisions will leave you putting a lot of effort into something and wondering if it's worth it. So the nudge from Spirit is to come together with others, especially involving something with money, finances. Come together with others, and others will come together to support you. Others will show their faithfulness. And in the end, there will be enough material wealth and true prosperity and faithfulness from others to you. Now, it's going to be interesting to see the spiritual guidance here. Okay, so for spiritual guidance and to close this reading, we're bringing in the Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Spiritual guidance for this Libra, please, around October 31st, Halloween. Ask and forgive. Release and surrender what was. A shower of abundance is coming to you. Preserve your ideas. You are transforming for what is happening in your life right now when it comes to a sacred union. Changes in the area of home, family, and business is a blessing in disguise. If you have been hoping to create something entrepreneurial for yourself, you are indeed going to receive a lot of attention and recognition, material wealth and true prosperity, faithfulness from your clients or customers. So remain playful in your communication with others. Release and surrender shocking behaviors of another or others. For trustworthy guidance is going to come to you. Communication is going to come to you. And wishes will come true with the 9 of Cups energies. So daydreaming about this wife energy will help to free you from the 10 of Wands energies of major stress. You're going to have the strength to get to the details, but to also find a clear vision of what it is you are trying to manifest. It's almost like this Libra is getting in their own way. Yeah. Listen, cleanse, and detoxify, and let Cupid bring joy in your life. Whatever didn't work out, whatever was a problem in the past, let it fall away. Yeah. Let people focus on servicing you and helping you in the area of relationship. Notice the signs from Spirit as you open up your heart and see only love. Look past the seeming errors and mistakes and misunderstandings and see only love within each person, including yourself. Have confidence and reward yourself for your assertiveness. Beautiful. So should these messages have resonated and you'd like your own personal reading, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. Thank you to those of you whom have liked, shared, and subscribed. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have donated to keep the channel up and running. Thank you to those of you who come to me for month-to-month readings, and to those of you who follow up with an email and let me know how these messages played out in your own personal journey. Take care, and God bless.